welcome back to my channel or my Instagram. I don't know if I'm posting this one or both places, but I'm about to do a little yoga this morning, and I decided I would call it as I do it so it could be followed along. The only thing is, this is not a pre-planned flow. I'm kind of just taking care of myself, so yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So I don't really know what type of flow this is, because I'm gonna just do what my body feels is right. So what I'm going to do is start on my back, out long. Just start to get into your breath. Release the shoulders away from the ears. Take the chin away from the chest. Release the tension in the fingers and toes. Start to drop the thoughts. Start to get into the breath. When you breathe in, draw the air all the way down, below the belly button, into the low back, mid back, low ribs, chest, shoulders. Pause. Exhale, side out. Start to make your out breath just a little longer than your in breath. If new thoughts arise, just notice and let them go. We'll take a few more breaths here in stillness before we begin to move about. If you would like to set an intention for your practice, feel free to do so now. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Circle out the wrists and the ankles. Lift and lower the shoulders. Take an inhale, stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest, squeeze in, maybe rock side to side. Massage that low back. Release your left leg out long, flex your left toes towards the sky, press that left calf into the mat. Interlace the fingers, take them right below that knee on the shin. Draw your knee towards your armpit, so clear your ribs. You're drawing the knee towards the armpit, settle both shoulders back down to the mat, long in the spine. One more breath here. On your exhale, take the right knee across the left side body for your supine twist. Draw your right shoulder back down to the mat. Take your gaze over your right shoulder. We're going to bend our left leg. Catch your left foot with your right hand if you can. Last breath here. Slowly release that foot. If you have it, take the left leg back out straight. Bring the right leg back over top. Shoot the right leg up. Flex the toes towards the face. Slowly lower that heel down. Press that right calf into the mat. Slowly draw the left knee into chest. Interlace the fingers. Bring it right below the knee. Draw that left knee in towards the left armpit. Settle the shoulders back down to the mat. Broaden across the chest. Neck is long. One more breath here. On your exhale, take that left knee, cross the right side body for your supine twist. Draw that left shoulder back down to your mat. Take your gaze over your left shoulder. We're going to bend up the right foot. Catch that foot with the left hand if you can. Inhale, come back through center, releasing that bottom foot. Take the right leg out long, shoot the left foot high. Flex the left toes towards the shin, slow, lower down. Slowly drag both heels in towards the butt, squeeze in once again. We're gonna bring the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, draw the belly button in towards your mat, lift the shoulders off the ground. Tabletop out your legs. We're gonna take opposite elbow to opposite knee, taking the alternate leg out straight. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Settle the shoulders down, take the legs straight up. What you're gonna do is take your fingertips towards your toes, still drawing the navel towards the spine. Pulse the shoulders off the mat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw those heels back down, tabletop out the legs, bring the hands back behind the head. Drawing the navel towards the spine, lift the shoulders. You're gonna drop your heels away from your butt, basically making a triangle when you tap down. Bring it back up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Draw those knees in. One breath. Tap the feet down. Lift the hips. Take the arms overhead. Stretch out that abdominal wall. Chin away from chest. Slow lower down. Grab the back of the thighs. Rock your way up to sit. Swing those legs around. You're going to come into your child's pose. So you're going to have big toes touching. Knees out wide. Walk your hands forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, fold it down. Tap your forehead down to your mat. With each exhale, draw your hips closer to your heels. Fingertips spread out wide, ground down through your palms. Release the shoulders away from the ears. We'll take 3 breaths here. We're going to bring the hands into prayer. Bend at the elbows. Drop your thumbs to the base of your neck. If you need more room, walk your elbows forward. Keep drawing your chest down towards the mat. Pull the tailbone down. Last breath here. Place those palms back down. You're going to come to your tabletop. You're going to stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. We're going to go for our cat-cow. So inhale, fill up, lift the head and the tail. Exhale, round, chin to chest. Inhale, fill. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last round, big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Coming back to tabletop. We're going to inhale up, right hand, stack those shoulders, palm forward. Exhale, thread the needle, take the right hand under the left armpit, settle that right temple down. Walk your left hand forward. You can stay here or shoot your right leg out behind. I'm too close to the couch. Shoot your right leg out behind. Or shoot your right leg out to the side. Whatever feels best to you today. And I'm also going to take my left hand to the inside of my right thigh just because it feels good. Bring that left palm back under the shoulder. Inhale, come up. Exhale it down. If you had your leg out to the side, sweep it behind. If it was behind, take it out long. We're gonna pulse our heel to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that down. Inhale, tall lift. Exhale, thread the needle. Tap that left temple down. Walk that right hand forward. You can stay here. You can shoot the left leg out behind, or take the left leg out to the side. You also can add that bind. Breathe in here. Bring the right palm back under the shoulder. Inhale it tall. Exhale, tap it down. If the left leg's out to the side, bring it behind. If it was behind, bring it up and tap it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that down. We're going to ground down through our palms, come to the balls of our feet. First down dog. Feet are hips distance apart. Fingers spread wide. Shoulders away from the ears, drawing that torso down towards those thighs. Your gaze is either at your thighs or your navel. Whatever feels best on your neck. We can pedal out those feet. Lift and lower those heels. One more breath here. Start to walk your palms back to your feet. Your feet are a perfect number 11, so toes right in front of heels, about 2 fist width apart. You're going to grab opposite elbows and just ragdoll it out. Sway your torso over your thighs. You have a slight bend in your knees. Your weight is in your toes. Last breath. Release those elbows. We're going to place our right palm down. Inhale, left arm high. Palm is facing forward. Bend that right knee. Stretch out that left hip. Big inhale. Exhale, switch it out. Inhale, right hand lifts. Bend that left knee. Palm facing forward. Stack those shoulders. One straight line. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, slow roll up the spine, come into your mountain pose. Take the fingertips high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it out. Going back up, big inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk out to your plank. We're going to take it down, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, you can pedal out those feet. Take the heels left to right, whatever you need. Start to open up the body. One more breath here. On your exhale, look forward. Walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. You're going to step your feet together to touch. You're going to bring your palms together, steeple the fingers, so that means everything's wrapped except for your pointer fingers. Biceps by the ears. Engage the full body. You're going to tick-tock left to right. Holding in the center. Inhale, tall. Exhale, right side. When you get that to the right, keep your palms squeezed together, biceps by the ears. You're going to take your left shoulder back, right hip forward, as if you're wringing yourself out like a dishcloth. One more breath here. Inhale tall. Exhale to the left. This time, right shoulder back. Left hip forward. Take the gaze towards the sky if you can. Keep that body engaged. One more breath. Inhale tall. Engage the glutes. Push those hips forward. Draw the chest towards the sky. You're going to take your fingertips, trace a line with the ceiling. Take it back. Lift the chest high. Keep the glutes engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Take the fingertips down to the ground. Bend the knees. Release that back. Maybe shimmy side to side. Let the head hang low. Pop the hips back up. You're in your forward fold. Pedal out those feet. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Tap your right knee down in the top of your right foot. We're going to inhale tall, take the fingertips to the sky. Stack your left knee over your ankle. Push your hips to the front of the room. Take your chest high. One more breath. On the exhale, hinge the hips back. Frame that left foot. Half split here. One more breath. On your inhale, looking forward. On your exhale, stepping back, down dog. Wave forward to plank. Lower down halfway, chaturanga. Drop to the knees if you need. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Last one. Inhale, right foot high. Step your right foot to your right hand. Drop your left knee down, top of your left foot. Inhale tall. Stack that right knee over the ankle. Draw your navel towards your spine. Pull your fingertips towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, we fold. Pull those hips back. Frame that right leg. Bow over your thigh. On your inhale, come to the ball of the left foot. You're going to rock left to right. Steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Stay on the ball of your left foot. You're going to plant your left hand under your shoulder. Inhale your right hand to the sky. Keep that left heel over the toes. Keep that left glute and hamstring engaged. We're going to go a little deeper here. I want you to turn your toes to the right side of your mat and then drop your left hip down. Stretch out that IT band. One more breath here. Inhale, come back center. Exhale, down dog. Wave forward to your plank. Lower halfway down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. My eyes itching. Last one. Inhale, left foot high. Step your left foot to your left hand. Right palm under right shoulder. Inhale, left hand high. Keep the right heel stacked over the toes. Engage that right glute and that right hamstring. Last breath here. All right, we're going to open up like we did on the other side. Turn your toes to the left side of your mat. Drop your right heel down. Stretch that IT band. Last breath here. Inhale, come back center. Rock it right to left. You're going to step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step float or fly to your down dog. Two breaths here. Last one. On your exhale, look forward, step or lightly float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, take chair. Set the hips low. You should be able to look down and see your toes. Weight is in your heels. So, you should be able to wiggle those toes. Take the shoulder blades down, the back tailbone is under, so you don't want this. We want more of this. One more breath here. Open up, warrior one on the right. Step that left foot back. Both hip points face forward. You might need to align those feet. Fingertips are high. Pressing through the razor edge, pinky side edge of that left foot. Again, both hips face forward. Last breath here. Back to chair. Set it low. Open up. Warrior one, other side. Make your adjustments where needed. That left knee is tracking towards your left big toe. Keeping the knee stacked over the heel. Draw the navel towards the spine. Last breath here. Back to chair. Set it low. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, rise tall, mountain. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, float, or fly to your down dog. Two breaths here. Inhale, right foot high. Bend the right knee, roll open your hip. We're going to stay today, I'm not flipping. We are going to bring this right foot through the side of the left hand, tap it down, lift that left hand high. Big breath. Left hand comes back down, kick it back through, three-limb dog. Set that right foot down, roll it open, side plank. You can lift the leg, you can take tree, catch a toe, whatever feels best. High plank, and down dog. Two breaths here. Last one. Inhale, left foot high. Bend that left knee, roll open that hip. Keep your left shoulder down. Bring that left foot through. Left foot taps down, outside of right hand. Lift that right hand high. Keep those hips pushing towards the sky. Last breath. Right hand taps down, left leg comes back through, open back up, three-limb dog. Set it down, side plank. Again, you can lift the leg, you can take tree, you can catch a toe. Last breath. High plank, and down dog. From here, we're going to bend the knees, tap the knees down, take a child's pose. Two more breaths. Last one. All right, come back to your down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Right foot, right hand, crescent lunge, down the ball of the left toes. Raise those fingertips towards the sky. We're gonna bend up our left knee, tap it down, bring it back up. Try not to move this leg up and down too much. We just wanna work this back leg. You got 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. Bring those hands to heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, twist. Hook that left elbow on the outside of the right thigh. One more breath. We're gonna inhale, open up warrior 2. Wide stance, hip points face the side of your mat this time. Deep bend in that right knee. And take a big breath in. Exhale to your peaceful. Windmill into side angle, forearm taps down to the thigh, or you can take your hand down to your mat. Rotate those left ribs towards the sky. Last breath here. Place that left hand down. We're coming back into our side plank. This time I want you to bend up your right elbow and your right knee. Tap them together. Send it back out. Tap it. Back out. Tap. Back out. Last one. Tap. Back out. Let's go to high plank and down dog. One more breath here. Inhale, left foot high. Left foot, left hand, crescent lunge. Stack that right heel over the toes. Bend up that right knee. Tap the knee down, bring it back up. Down, back up. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful job. Hands heart center. Big breath in. Exhale, twist left. Hook that right elbow on the outside of the right knee. Draw the navel towards the spine. We do not want to be resting our belly onto our thigh. Pull your hands to heart center. Last breath here. Open up warrior 2. Boom. Get that wide stance. Fingertips in one straight line. Hips face the right side of the room now. Big breath in. Peace out that warrior. Keep the deep bend in the left knee. Spiral those left ribs towards the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, side angle. Forearm comes to the thigh or fingertips down to a block or your mat. Spiral those right ribs towards the sky. Last breath here. Exhale, side angle, right side. Side plank, right side. Bend up the left knee and elbow, tap it. Back out, tap, out, out. Last one. Awesome job, high plank. Down dog. Last breath here. Walk your hands back to your feet. Inhale halfway. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale into eagle right side. Right arm wraps under. Set the hips low. Right leg comes up and over. You can wrap the toes, tap them, or dangle them. One more breath here. Keeping the arms, unwrap the leg. Take it to your airplane. Lower that right hip down. Point the toes or flex them towards your shin. Last breath here. Draw that knee into the chest. Now kick it straight out. Take the fingertips up, elbows high, and set it down. Big inhale. Other side, left arm goes under. Set the hips low, left leg goes up and over. Wrap the toes, dangle them, or tap them down. Last breath here. Keep the arms. Unwrap that leg, send it back, airplane. Woo, go slow. Drop that left hip down. Point those toes. Leg is tight and light, slight bend in the right knee. Last breath. Inhale, come back up slow. Draw that knee into the chest. Kick it straight out. Lift those elbows, fingertips high. And set it down. Woo. Unwrap, unwind, big inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lift. Take the fingertips towards the front of your mat. You're going to launch into your chaturanga. Elbows bent. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. One more breath here. Inhale, right foot high. Right foot, right hand, warrior two. Hip points face the left. Woo, almost fell. Arms one straight line. We're going to straighten this right knee. Hinge your hips back. Charge the fingertips forward. When you can't pull anymore, take your triangle pose. Take your right hip under. If you can, we're going to take this left hand and reach for the inside of our right thigh. Give yourself a little adjustment there. Last breath here. If you have that thigh, release it. You're going to bring your left hand down. You're going to frame up your right foot, lifting that left heel. Hop the left foot forward. I want you to lift both heels. Then take your fingertips towards the back of the room. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Breathe here, looking out right behind your mat. 3, 2, and 1. Set those heels down. Take your left hand down. Inhale, right hand high for your reverse triangle. Last breath here. Exhale, right hand comes down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, way forward to your plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here. Last one. Inhale, left foot high. Step the left foot to the left hand. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Drop that back heel down. Arms in one straight line. Hip points face the right side of the room. We're going to straighten this left knee. Hinge those hips back. Pull the fingertips to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, take that triangle pose. Take that left hip under. Stack the shoulders one straight line. Use a block if you need it. If you can, take that right hand behind. Grab the inside of that left thigh. Last breath here. Releasing that thigh if you have it. Take that right hand down to your mat. You're going to frame up that left foot. Lift that right heel. Hop that foot forward. Lift both of those heels off the ground. Engage those hips. Draw that left hip back so your hips are even. Take your fingertips to the back of the room. Draw the navel towards the spine. Breathe in here. 3, 2, and 1. Set those heels down. Take that right palm down. Inhale, left hand high. Stack the shoulders, 1 straight line. Last breath here. On the exhale, tap the left hand down. Step back, down dog. Inhale, wave forward plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I want you to take your left hand to the outside of your right shin or calf, and then take your gaze into your right armpit. Breathe. Switch it out, left hand plant. Right hand comes to the outside of the left calf. Take your gaze under your left armpit. Right hand taps back down. You're going to wave forward to your plank. Come down to your forearm, staying in your plank. Draw your navel to your spine. We're going to lift our left heel. Tap it down. Right. Down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Slowly lower down to your mat. We're going to take our right arm out to half of a T. Bring your left palm under your left shoulder. Bend your left knee. Then swing that left foot behind your right. You're going to press through that palm to help take you over. So you're stretching out the front of that right shoulder. If you need a little more, you can take your left hand, reach back and grab for your right fingertips. If that's too much, stay right where you are. Last breath. Come back to center. Bring the palms under the shoulders. You're going to take your right leg to half of a frog. So your right knee is lined up with your right hip. Your right ankle is under the right knee, and the toes are flexed towards the sky. So it looks like a football goal post with one side with an extra piece at the top. Press through your palms. Lift your torso high. Breathe here. Make sure you're protecting that low back. Taking the chest high. And slowly let it go. Bring that right leg in. Left arm to half of a T. Bend the right leg. Swing it over for that stretch. Again, you can stay here, or you can take that hand behind and reach for the fingertips. If that's too much, let that go. Last breath here. Coming back to center. Bring the palms under the shoulders. Take that left leg to half of your frog, so it's hip to knee, knee to ankle, and toes flex towards the shin. Ground down through the palms. Inhale, lift up. Chest lifts high. Draw the navel towards the spine. Protect that low back. Last breath here. And slow lower down. Bring that left leg back in. We're going to bend the knees. Take the fingertips towards the toes. We're going to take a skydiver. So charge the toes towards the sky. Lift the knees off the mat. Lift the chest. Engage that backside body. 3, 2, and 1. Slow lower down. Windshield wiper. All right, bringing those palms under the shoulders. Push your way up to stand on your knees. We're going to take a Captain Morgan camel. I'll turn this way. You're going to take that right leg out, just like the Captain Morgan logo. Engage your glutes. Push your hips forward. You're going to take your hands behind you, making a fist package. So interlace those fingers. Draw your thumbs away from your bum. Draw your chest towards the sky. Engage those glutes. Push the hips forward. Lift the chin. 3, 2, and one. Slowly come up, release those hands, bring them to heart center, and we're just gonna take a little side lunge here. All right, bring that leg in. We're gonna do the left side. I'll turn this way this time. Left leg out in Captain Morgan. Hands go behind. Take the thumbs away from the bum. Engage those glutes, push the hips forward, lift the chest high, lift that chin. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up slowly, hands come to heart center, and then rock it out. Side plank. Last one. I meant side lunge, not side plank. All right, bring that left leg back in. We're gonna set the hips down on the heels. Bring your palms to your thighs, close your eyes. Recalibrate the breath. Now we're gonna take an inhale, lift the head and the tail just like we're in our cat-cow. Then exhale, round the spine, change the chest. One more big inhale. Exhale, round. All right, back to neutral. Slowly open the eyes. You're gonna swing those legs around, plant the feet, knees are bent. Slowly roll down the spine. You're gonna ground down through the back of the head and the soles of the feet. Lift those hips high, engage that backside body. Feet are about hips distance apart. They're a perfect number 11, so toes are right in front of heels. You're gonna shimmy your shoulders underneath. Interlace those hands, draw those knuckles towards your feet, and lift your chin away from your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release those fingers. Roll down the spine. Maybe windshield wiper the legs. Don't draw the knees into the chest just yet because we're not done. So we're going to do 2 more. You can do 2 more bridges or you can go into wheel. If you're going into wheel, you're going to flip your palms, fingertips, face your shoulders. Ground down through your feet. Keep your feet parallel, so still that perfect 11. Inhale, go up. Once you're up, draw your torso towards those wrists. So it's the back of your mat, which is now the front. If you're going into bridge, just go up as we just did. 3, 2, and 1. If you're in wheel, protect the head and neck. Tuck that chin, come on down. Again, you can windshield wiper those legs. Don't bring the knees into the chest. All right, last one. Bridge your will. Pick your poison. If you can, you must, and you definitely can. Bridge or will. Inhale, go up. If you'd like to add a little challenge, maybe you lift a leg. You can also do that in your bridge. Lift a leg, switch it out. 3, 2, and 1. Protect the head and neck. If you were in wheel, this time you can draw those knees into the chest, squeeze in if you like. All right, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together, knees open like a book. Lift the feet off of your mat, but keep them together. Take your fingertips towards your toes. Pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees together. Rock your way up to sit. We're gonna do a little boat here. So you're gonna lean back until you feel that low core engage. Then you're gonna lift those feet. You can have your legs bent or your legs up high. Just breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right hand to your left big toe or your knee and then drop your right leg. Take your left hand behind. Take your chest high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back center. Switch it out. Drop that left leg, right hand stretches out behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly set it all down. I'm gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Draw the soles of the feet towards the pelvis. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Draw those knees down. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in here. Inhale, come up slow. You're gonna take your legs out long. Get comfortable on your seat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, we fold. Take a slight bend in your knees if you have tight hamstrings. One more breath here. Inhale, come up slow. You're going to take your left leg out to the side. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Send yourself over your left leg. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Try to level off your shoulders. Last breath. Inhale, come up slow. We're going to take our right palm behind our hip. Ground down through that palm. Lift those hips high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Switch out those legs. Right leg out. Left foot in. Center yourself over your right thigh. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Inhale, come up. Take that left hand behind the hip. Lift those hips high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow lower down. You're going to bring those legs in center, and then you're going to swing them around so that we can come into our down dog. You're going to lift the right foot high. Take your right knee, to your right wrist. Look back, make sure your left leg's in one straight line. Coming back center, inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. If you have any pain in your knee, flip over to your back. And what you're going to do is take your right ankle to your left knee. And then lift that left foot. You can thread the needle and catch the back of the left thigh. You want to keep your right toes flexed towards your shin and keeping your right knee pressing towards your left foot away from you. Otherwise, you're in half pigeon for a few more breaths. Inhale, come up. Bring the palms under the shoulders. Gonna bend up the left knee. You can stay here or you can reach back for that left foot and draw that left heel towards your bum. You also can take mermaid or king pigeon. Slowly release that out. Push your way back through a 3-limb dog. Circle out that hip. Set that down. Other side. Inhale, left foot high. Left knee to left wrist. Smudge the right leg back. Make sure it's in one straight line. Inhale, back forward. Exhale, we fold. Again, if you have pain in the knee, you're flipping over to the back. You're going to take your left ankle to your right knee. Flex your left toes towards your shin, pushing that left knee away. You also can thread the needle and catch the back of that right leg, or you can catch your right calf muscle if you straighten the leg out towards the sky. Few more breaths here. Bring the palms under the shoulders, bend that right knee, grab the foot if you like, draw the heel towards the bum. Again, you can take that king pigeon or that mermaid. Slowly release that out. Push your way back to a three-limb dog. Circle out that hip. Set that foot down, look forward. You're going to hop your feet to your hands. Set your butt down. Kick your legs out long. We're going to take our right foot over our left knee. Ground down through that right big toe. Take your right hand behind. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, we twist. Draw your navel to your spine, stack your spine one straight line, standing tall through the crown. Last breath. We're going to inhale, come through center, take a counter twist, take your right hand further than your left, pull your right hip down, drop your head. And inhale, come back center, switch out those legs. Right leg out long, left foot comes across right knee, ground down through that right, left big toe. Left hand comes behind, right hand inhales tall, exhale, we twist. Draw the navel towards the spine, stack that spine nice and tall. Breathe in here. Last breath. Inhale, come through center, counter twist. Reach those left fingertips farther than the right. Draw that left hip back down. Last breath here. Inhale, come back through center. You're going to take your legs out long. You're going to slowly roll down the spine. We're going to lift the legs high. We're going to come into a waterfall. Flex your toes down towards your face. Stack those legs in one straight line, so ankles over knees, over hips. I like to draw my heels away just a little bit so I can feel my low abs engage, but draw your navel down towards your spine so we don't have our low back lifting. You shouldn't be able to scoot your hands underneath, so it shouldn't be up like this where I can put my whole hand under here and I can wave. It should be glued down. And just breathe here. Broaden across the chest, take the chin away from the chest. Take a moment to relax while your legs are working, while you're doing nothing. Again, if you can't feel anything, make sure you have everything aligned and stacked, and maybe take your heels a little way away from you, just a little bit. From here, we're going to come into a plow. I may be too close to my couch. You're just going to swing your legs up and over. Touch your toes down if you can. If you like, you can shimmy your shoulders underneath and interlace the hands. Do not look left or right. From here, park the knees, come into death band. Slowly release that out, remove the hands, roll down the spine. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees open like a book. One hand on heart, one hand on belly. Draw the knees into the chest, squeeze in. Maybe rock side to side, maybe you take your forehead towards your knees. We're going to part the knees, grab the soles of the feet for our happy baby. Draw your knees down towards the earth. You can stay here. You can alternate straightening your legs. You can take straddle, taking your toes overhead, whatever feels best. Breathe here. Slowly bring those knees together. You're going to let your knees drop to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Warrior supine twist. If you need a little more, you can take another leg variation. through center, other side, knees drop right. Take your gaze to the left. Inhale, come back through center. Squeeze in one last time for today's practice. And exhale, let it all go. Take the legs out long. Take the feet apart, let the feet splay open. Palms up for receiving, maybe facing down for grounding. Maybe one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Close the eyes, let the shoulders fall away from the ears, the tongue falls away from the roof of the mouth. Release the tension in the jaw. Maybe squeeze the toes and the fingers just so you can release the tension. And just breathe here for a few breaths. In silence, soaking up your practice. Releasing the thoughts, recalibrating the breath. Take a few more breaths here before we begin to move about. Maybe you'd like to set an intention for the rest of your day. Slowly start to wiggle those fingers and toes. Circle out the wrist and the ankles. Lift and lower those shoulders. Take your head left to right. Open and close that jaw. Maybe stick your tongue out long. On your next inhale, you're going to shoot the arms overhead. Big good morning stretch from the fingertips to the toes. Exhale, draw the knees into the chest, squeeze in. On the exhale, let your knees fall left or right. You're going to pause in the fetal position. So use your arm or your hand as a pillow. Rest here. Send yourself a little love, light, and gratitude for taking the time out to move your body and settle your mind. On your next breath, use the strength of the arms to push your way up to a simple seat. Eyes closed, hands at heart center, spine is stacked. We're going to take a big breath in as a community hold at the top. Exhale, sigh it out. One more big breath in. Sigh it out. Thank you so much for taking the time out to share your love, light, and practice with myself. I appreciate your time and your energy. I bow to you saying namaste. Yay, we did it. Good job, gang. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that it was not planned. It was kind of just what I felt I needed for today. Let me know if you like this type thing. Maybe I will do it more often. And look out for some downloads I will have on Udemy for sale. And of course, postings for Instagram and YouTube. Thanks, guys. Peace and love. I did not know you could see Mandy over here. She's such a bum, bro. Amanda, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? Come here. Oh, good girl. Yeah, mama. You want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye-bye? Look. Oh, good girl. Peace, gang.